The Frosty Fiddler, spirit of the northern lights. When this bearskin-clad fiddler rosins up his bow with snow, lights dance off the strings and fills the sky with color. He's the mythical man of the north, protector of his domain, the Arctic. Now there's a mystery in the Arctic night, a thing they call the northern lights. It's a mystery, just understood by few. But the strangest sight I ever saw in my life was on a cold Alaskan Saturday night, while I was playing guitar at an Arctic jamboree. Now it was just me and a few of the boys that night, trying to kill another frozen night. I think we were playing San Antonio Road, when in through the door covered with ice and snow stood the figure of a man all dressed in bearskin clothes. He held a fiddle case, he held a handful of snow. Now he said, I'm the Frosty Fiddler man, I do my show across the Arctic land. The northern lights, they dance to the fiddler's theme. Then he rosined up his bow with snow and said, let's start the midnight show. He grabbed the northern lights and used them for strings. Now he said, this is a tune to see, it's a show I'll do for all to see. But let me dedicate this one here, boys, to Sam McGee. Then he touched that fiddle with a frozen bow, and the sky lit up the whole North Pole, from the Klondike on down to the Iditarod Trail. Now he said, I'm the Frosty Fiddler man, I do my show across the Arctic land. The northern lights, they dance to the fiddler's theme. Then he rosined up his bow with snow and said, let's start the midnight show. He grabbed the northern lights and used them for strings. So if you ever spend one night in your life and you gaze into an Arctic night so cold, there's not a living thing in sight, when suddenly the sky's alive, new life seems born in the northern lights. Frosty Fiddler must be playing at an Arctic jamboree. Now he said, I'm the Frosty Fiddler man, I do my show across the Arctic land. The northern lights, they dance to the fiddler's theme. I do my Arctic show at night when it seems so cold you can't get by. It's my fiddle tune that says you can't survive. Hey! Now he said, I'm the Frosty Fiddler man, I do my show across the Arctic land. The northern lights, they dance to the fiddler's theme. I do my Arctic show at night when it seems so cold you can't get by. It's my fiddle tune that says you can't survive. Son.
When the sun don't shine, we go down, get a bottle of wine. Do the Yukon Boogie, boogie, boogie. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. It's winter all the time. My little gal, she's soft and sweet, she puts out a lot of body heat. Do the Yukon Boogie, boogie, boogie. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. It's winter all the time. Do the Yukon Boogie, boogie, boogie. Do the Yukon Boogie. Do the Yukon Boogie, it's winter all the time. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. Do the Yukon Boogie, it's winter all the time. In early March when the sun does shine. It's 40 below nearly all the time. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. It's winter all the time. This weather ain't much, so I got time to grab my little gal and squeeze her real tight. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. It's winter all the time. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. It's winter all the time. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. It's winter all the time. Boogie one time. Boogie woogie, boogie woogie, boogie woogie, boogie woogie. It's mighty cold, but we don't care. We go down and get some more beer. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. It's winter all the time. Alaska's got a lot of class. It's a good place to freeze your ass. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. It's winter all the time. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. It's winter all the time. Do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie, do the Yukon Boogie. It's winter all the time. Now boogie on out. Boogie woogie, boogie woogie, boogie woogie, boogie woogie.
Mushers are snow country cowboys. They're snow country cowgirls, I know. Like cowboys and cowgirls breaking trails through the snow world, just a mushin' and singing their song. Now while those cowboys they waltz across Texas, those mushers are heading for Nome. Like all of them stories about cowboys and Injuns, there's mushers and whole Eskimos. Now cowboys like clear mountain mornings to a musher that's 40 below. Like a cowboy's old steed, there's a dog musher's team, and the race is his snow rodeo. Mushers are snow country cowboys. They're snow country cowgirls, I know. Like cowboys and cowgirls breaking trails through the snow world, just a mushin' and singing their song. Happy trails to you. Let's have a hoedown at a snow rodeo. G-Fall. Sit tall in the saddle, mushers stand tall in the sled. In Alaska's that musher's old home on the range, and the tundras where he rests his weary head. Now cowboys ride off in the sunset, while those mushers they just chase those northern lights. And there just is no doubt they're a breed set apart, 'cause mushers are cowboys at heart. Mushers are snow country cowboys. They're snow country cowgirls, I know. like cowboys and cowgirls breaking trails through the snow world, just mushing and singing their song. Gee-haw.
Here we go. I left a white horse yesterday. This race is on. Get out of my way. The snow's so deep it makes me think I'm glad he's breaking trail. One day out of Carmack, it's a blizzard, I can tell. This race will put us to the test. It's 1,000 miles of hell. Sometimes I think these dogs are made of steel. If I ever see Fairbanks, the stories I can tell. Coming into Dawson, one dog down on the trail. Alaska's coming up, I hope their spirits don't fail. I see the leader up ahead. I'm going around, dogs' heartbeats I can feel. This race will put us to the test. It's 1,000 miles ahead. Sometimes I think these dogs are made of steel. If I ever see Fairbanks, the stories I can tell. Second wind. Hot springs, they look so good, can't stop now and make it in. Pulling into Fairbanks, we're the first ones off the trail. With a little rest, the stories I can tell. This race has put us to the test, been 1,000 miles ahead. Sometimes I think these dogs are made of steel. We're back here in Fairbanks, a lot of stories I can tell.
There's a place where pickers congregate under midnight northern lights. When it's 40 below in Fairbanks town, it's 60 in old North Pole.
That's cold.
It's down the road, old Yukon way, where the wind will always blow. You can be a Delta music man at the Evergreen Motel. 'cause it's an Arctic,
it's a Delta
jamboree. Well, old Earl on the fiddle, Buff in the middle, he's a picking those lovesick blues. And Donnie on the bass, and Lonnie keeping pace with the rhythms that they use. Oh, Bill on the steel, Virginia reel, well, it falls a cold, cold heart. They play it tight, they play it right on a Delta Saturday night. 'Cause it's an Arctic, it's a Delta,
it's an Arctic
jamboree. Oh, pick that old guitar, son. You're hot if you're ever alone in Alaska's cold and you've got those icefall blues. Just grab your strings, your music things, and I'll tell you what to do. Just head on down old Yukon way to a place called Delta J and listen to that fiddle. Jump in the middle and sing those blues away, 'cause it's an Arctic, it's a Delta, low, low. Well, it's an Arctic,
it's a Delta
jamboree. Oh yeah. Well, listen to my story. Oh, it's cold as it can be. About life here in Alaska, records made in me, and see if maybe I did all that I could do. Now I had me a good gal, my heartache better part. But when she left town with a Texas oil man, that gal had ice fog in her heart. But I thought maybe she did all that she could do. Don't tell me you got bad news if you ain't heard these Fairbanks Blues. Now I had me a good friend, his name was Sam McGee, but he climbed into a furnace just to be as warm as Tennessee. But I thought maybe Sam did all that he could do. Hey, don't tell me you got bad news if you ain't have these Fairbanks Blues. Here come those Fairbanks Blues now. Oh. Sled dog, just to share these lonesome. Now all he does is hang around that old Malamute Saloon. But I thought maybe Chef did all that he could do. Now I could stand these lonesome days, survive these frozen nights, But I just heard God left for Hawaii on the 7:30 flight. Do you think maybe he did all that he could do? Lord, 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 Lord. Don't tell me you got bad news if you ain't had these Fairbanks Blues. I'm like a falling star in the skies, streaks off in flight, heading for a fast, hard fall to these Fairbanks Blues.
In 1896, gold was discovered in the Klondike, and it brought many colorful characters to the Arctic, searching for the yellow metal. These next few songs are about some of the characters. TwoStep Louie, for one, found and spent several fortunes before he died at his claim in 1946. His remains were eaten by wolverines. If you've joined in the search for gold, prospecting in the far north you're gonna go, you better listen to my story about a man named TwoStep Louie. Now Louie was a loner. He worked his claims alone. In the mountains east of Fairbanks, Nome Creek is where Louie called home. Louie's ability was uncanny. So the story goes. Louie found and spent several fortunes of the precious yellow gold. Don't fool around with TwoStep Louie, his spirit lives, you see. Story says Louie is still living wild and free. Don't fool around with TwoStep Louie, he'll guard his claims eternally. Don't fool around with TwoStep, his spirit lives in the wolverine. Louie was a mighty fine dancer. That's how he got his name. Louie charmed many ladies. The way he moved with ease. Louie's poke was always full whenever he came around. And the old-time Floridora took every nugget that Louie took to town. Don't fool around with TwoStep Louie, his spirit lives, you see. Story says Louie is still living wild and free. Don't fool around with TwoStep Louie, he'll guard his claims eternally. Don't fool around with TwoStep, his spirit lives in the wolverine. Louie wasn't very big, but neither is a wolverine. He'll stand alone with the grizz and showing that this ground is his. 1946 was Louie's final year. Louie was just another meal for the meanest thing around here. Fool around with TwoStep Louie, his spirit lives, you see. Story says Louie is still living wild and free. Don't fool around with TwoStep Louie, he'll guard his claims eternally. don't fool around the two-step. His spirit lives in the Wolverine.
Now listen, my friend, to this old piano from the Malamute Saloon. It'll take your mind way back in time to the rhythm of a jag-time tune. So step right through those old swinging doors and grab yourself a brew. Listen to the stories of the old piano at the Malamute Saloon. Now the nicotine cloud that hangs around kind of makes things hard to see. The boys are all in from Cripple Creek. Hey, ain't that Sam McGee? Now look out, here comes TwoStep Louie with the lady who's known as Lou. They're dancing to the rhythms of the old piano at the Malamute Saloon. Oh, the rinky-dink-dink might make you think this old piano's out of tune. Yet for every note they say a story's wrote, and 5 of the keys are dead. So listen to this old piano, for they say its fate is true. If it ever quits, if it ever forgets, it'll go back to perfect tune. Now look, here's a man from El Dorado. His poke is full of gold. He's toasting shots with one-eyed Mike and a man named Blasphemous Bill. While across the room, oh, Felix Pedro's singing with Mark Sue. They're singing the songs of the old piano at the Malamute Saloon. Who's that stranger? The old piano. My God, that man can play. He's a-picking his blues while he's picking a fight with the dangerous Dan McGrew. When the lights go dim and the gunfight ends, I'll make this bet with you. 2 more keys are dead on the old piano. The Malamute Saloon, da-do-da-do-da-do-do.
I sit, my guitar and me. The music I play keeps me company. I wish my darling was here tonight. We could dance by the glow of the northern lights to the last frontier waltz. I've been lonely for so long. silent moan hears me sing. Darling, I must say goodnight. Morning comes and there's work at the mine, but there's one thing certain: as the day is light, we'll dance again in my dreams tonight. To the last frontier waltz, I've been lonely for so long, so I'll close my eyes and we'll dance in my dreams. The last frontier waltz, we dance in my dreams, and the silent moan hears me sing. From Circle, some of the richest ground on earth. I'm working here, I'm digging in the dirt. Now the bears and the bugs sometimes, they get on my nerves, and I don't think I need some bad having me for dessert. But I've got gold fever, I think I'm Alaska bound. If you think it can't be found, follow me around. I've got gold fever, I think I'm Alaska bound. I'll search these streams until the day they put me in the ground. It's rained all week, this mud's so deep it never will dry up. But who cares, if it did I'd have to work. Lo and behold, here comes a U.S. government man with the powers only God could understand. But I've got gold fever, I think I'm Alaska bound. If you think it can't be found, follow me around. I've got gold fever, I think I'm Alaska bound. I'll search these streams until the day they put me in the ground. Last winter I sat and dreamed in this dark and miserable cold. Now here I sit, but I ain't got no gold. There's just one thing I want you to understand. The beauty here's worth more than all the gold we'll ever land. But I've got gold fever, I think I'm Alaska bound. If you think it can't be found, follow me around. I've got gold fever, I think I'm Alaska bound. I'll search these streams until the day they put me in the ground.
We hope you've enjoyed our songs of Alaska. Now here's a song that we believe is for all of us. It's called American Dreamer, and we'd like to dedicate it in memory of the crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger. Have you seen an American dreamer? They're found most everywhere. They stand alone under city lights. They stroll down country roads. And it's really not hard to find them, 'cause dreamers aren't the same. They don't chase that old pot of gold, and dreamers, they don't seek fame. Dreamers, they just have their rainbows, and their dreams are the things we see. And somewhere in a new rainbow's light are all the things that this world really needs. So dream, you American dreamer, and look up to the sky. Maybe you can tell the rest of us what makes that eagle fly. And I hope that you're not too lonesome, 'cause you're really not all alone. This country lives your music. The whole world needs your song. So if you find an American dreamer, I hope you'll lend a hand, 'cause dreamers are God's messengers who roam across our land. And their dreams are what will save us, 'cause you see, dreams are what we've been. In all the things that made this country great are found in that rainbow man. So dream, you American dreamer, and look up to the sky. Maybe you can tell the rest of us what makes that eagle fly. And I hope that you're not too lonesome, 'cause you're really not all alone. This country